You're listening to Short Inspirations from Ralph. Becoming a New Person, Part 1. You know, there is something within all of us that longs for a new day. And what I mean by that is we long for transformation from the ordinary to the extraordinary, from the mundane to the incredibly exciting. And if you wanted to write a top seller book or a blockbuster movie, the best thing you can do is have a person who is ordinary that everyone identifies with, who then becomes someone who is a hero and saves people or saves the world. They seem to be transformed from one figure to another, from obscurity to great significance and fame. I mean, you see this with Superman, who in one form of Superman is this weak, bespectacled, shy journalist who then transforms and becomes Superman with amazing strength and ability to save the world or to save people from death. Even our fairy stories of old, we see the same thing, a frog who becomes a prince, ugly ducklings become swans, wooden marionettes become real boys. These sort of stories match some instinctive desires that we have that says there must be something better than this aging, dying, error-ridden existence that we endure. Life is full of these tensions or personal battlegrounds between life and death, between right and wrong. And to many of us it seems that the purposes and dreams that are deeply embedded inside of us don't seem to be reachable, especially when we experience failure upon failure. And we can eventually give up, leaving some of those dreams to someone else. And it's not so much what we do with our lives, but more about what we are. We crave for more. We walk through a cupboard door and we are in Narnia. We walk in the forest and we find a cottage with 7 dwarfs, all of them happy. Well, one is. We fly with Tinkerbell and end up in Never Never Land. We read a book and study a map of Middle-earth, and we are there, into another world. So we live with a dissatisfaction, but we also live with this hope for a better day, for transformation in some way. Remember Popeye the Sailor Man? Not a sophisticated guy, quite uneducated, and quite simple, like a simple seafaring, pipe-smoking man. And his favourite saying was, "I am what I am." It was sort of a statement that more than anything was a resignation of his limitations and shortcomings. It seemed to say, don't expect too much and don't get your hopes up. This is the cry of the human race. And when you boil it down, the struggle of transformation is the struggle between disappointment and hope. And the truth is this, that God is not so much interested in departments of our lives, like we have a financial life, we have a vocational life, we have a family life, we have a spiritual life. He's not interested in all those departments. He's interested in your whole life, and he intends to redeem it and bring transformation, to leave the old behind and bring in the new. Paul puts it like this in Romans 12, and I love the way the Message puts it. Here it is. So here's what I want you to do, God helping you. Take your everyday, ordinary life, your sleeping, eating, going to work and walking around life, and place it before God as an offering. Embracing what God does for you is the best thing you can do for him. Don't become so well adjusted to your culture that you fit into it without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God. You'll be changed from the inside out. There it is. Readily recognize what he wants from you and quickly respond to it. Unlike the culture around you, always dragging you down to its level of immaturity. God brings the best out of you, develops well-formed maturity in you. That's fantastic. The goal of such growth is to live as if Jesus held unhindered sway over our bodies. Of course, it's still we doing the living. We are called by God to live as our uniquely created selves, our temperament, our gene pool, our history. Soren Kierkegaard said this, "Now with God's help, I shall become myself." God bless you today.